Got heaps of snapper diggings here. I'm gonna flick the Kotare as hard as I can. Hooked up, guys. It's just snapper holes everywhere through here. Just a little snap. Getting bites on the Kotare. Just go and give the old TC a good flick out here. Yeah. Got some rain coming through. Snapper love them and they're pretty much everywhere. Welcome to Reel Kiwi Fishing this week. Having a little bit of a catch-up fish with my mate Derek. What we've done is we've headed out into the one of the harbours and I'm fishing a new spot. Where I normally fish, we get caught up on a lip of the channel. It's sort of like hard sandstone. We always get caught up, the fish get caught up, lose fish, lose gear. So I've decided to come and try a new spot. Basically what we're doing is we've walked out on a dead low tide. Tide goes out and we're going to try and get into a little channel. It's only about 3 feet deep. The channel, I've fished nearby in the boat and caught gurnard. So the plan today is hopefully get onto a few gurnard in this little 3-foot channel. It's about a foot around that whole channel, so not too sure if we're in it yet. We will be able to get there on that dead low tide. But we've walked out quite a way, first bait out, and we're just hoping that this little spot will produce for us off the sand. So hopefully get into a few gurnard, maybe even luck a snapper. Hope you guys enjoy. Got heaps of snapper diggings here. Lots of them. Lots of little holes. Snapper been digging in. Right across this flat patch here. So this spot is very fishy, but like I was saying, it's only about a foot deep. We can pretty much walk right out probably to that little 3-foot channel. We just follow that tide out and hopefully end at it. But yeah, heaps of food here, heaps of sign and snapper feed here. So I'm hoping what's going to happen is the snapper and the gurnard will just sort of fall into that little channel and wait for that tide to turn. I want to come back up on the flats here. So yeah, fingers crossed we get into a few fish at our new little spot. Be quite cool. It's quite nice, no one's here. So pretty much just having a little bit of a play around today. It's always good to head out and have a bit of a scout, try and find somewhere new. Like I was saying, I do fish here in the boat and it's pretty hard to gauge where I sit in the boat. I could be further down there, I could be out here, I'm not too sure. It's pretty hard to gauge, but as that tide goes out, it'll sort of show me that sort of bank that I fished nearby. And what I've done is I've bought the Kotare and I've got a breakaway on that. I'm going to be flicking that as hard as I can. And I've also bought my Tournament Concept 10-footer. I'm just going to run a little light 2-ounce reef sinker on that. Got a recurve, because when I'm in the boat and I'm fishing in the dead low tide, that little 3-foot deep channel is real close to shore, maybe 50 meters, and I don't want to be casting over it, because if I cast over it, it's going to be only about a foot deep. So I'm going to flick the Kotare as hard as I can, and then the little Tournament Concept, just give it a good flick out. I'm only going to get as half the distance as I will on the Kotare, so that's why I brought that along, so I'm not sort of casting constantly on the outside of that little channel. This might end up in it, and then if this gets the bites, I know I've casted too far on the Kotare and I won't give it as much flick. So I'm going to go cast out my Tournament Concept. I'm going to move down here a bit. There's a bank that's coming out of the water over there, which I know, and it comes in around, and that channel's just it's very close by. I'm going to stick pretty much here. I'll have my Kotare here and I'll move down there with the Tournament Concept to get a bit of distance. Derek's up there, so it's always good to sort of spread out a bit. And then if someone starts catching, or one of the rods, you know that's where the fish are, probably made into that little channel. I'll just go and give the old TC a good flick out here. Heaps of that grass here, but heaps of diggings, heaps of snapper diggings. There's lots of those, probably those mantis shrimps and all sorts through here. It's probably still 2 hours for dead low. There's just snapper holes everywhere through here. Lots of shellfish. So I just got that little 2 ounce on there, and I'm still getting a good sort of maybe 60 meters. So that's the good thing, I can't throw it as far as my Kotare, and that's the plan for this one. And because I've got that recurve hook on, just run a tightish drag, so when the fish grabs it and runs, it's got tension on the line, and hopefully the fish catches itself. Hooked up, guys. Oh, Derek's hooked up too. Oh, dropped it. I still got my one. Hoping it's a gurnard. Oh, little snap. Little snap. Just a little snap on my TC rod on that recurve. Done its job, hooked in the corner. We'll go let him go. He's a bit too small. What actually happened, guys, we were sitting on the inside and we've had to cross over a little, about a foot deep little channel there. So we've been fishing in the shallow, too shallow. I didn't realise I had to cross over. Now we're on the outer bank where we want to be, and we're just starting to get bites. I wish we were here a couple of hours ago. I actually started seeing this coming out of the water in front of us, and I thought there's an outer bank that sits out in front. It's actually out here, and I thought this was it, and it wasn't. It's actually the sandbar where we need to be standing on, but we've made it now. We're probably going to get an hour here, but at least we know now, and we can come back. But pretty much got bites straight away. We were in there, about a K in there, fishing probably knee deep, which is a bummer, but we've made our way out now. Caught our first little fish. Got a bit of action, so I'll get this TC rod out again. That recurve did its job. What I'm hoping is we get about an hour of just carnage bites. Now what I've done, like I thought when we were in there, is I've casted my Kotare out as far as I can, maybe 100, 120 meters. Got a 6 ounce breakaway on there. Because there's no current, I'm not actually using the breakaway system. We've just left those little bars open. And then this one here, like I was saying, I bought it because I can't cast as far, and I know that little channel's only about maybe 50 to 60 feet out. Getting bites on the Kotare. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Derek's saying we should have been here a couple of hours ago. A little bit better fish, guys. Feels like a snapper, this one. And the great thing is, we're not getting stuck on that lip. Woo-hoo-hoo! Got dinner, boy! Good old Kotare. It's a lot nicer fish, guys, if I can get him in. Definitely a snapper. We're hoping for a few gurnard. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, boy. Snapper time.
Did you see that?
Did you get a hit? Oh, there you go, guys. How's that, guys? How's that? Make our little shift. Bang. Would have been a good snapper. Nice fish. And this is what we're hoping for, is a quick bite. Derek's hooked up. He actually just got monstered. Broke his trace, rod buckled over. Little snap. Yeah, it's pretty much what we were hoping when we turned up here. It's just going to be bite, bite, bite. Finding it hard to fish the two rods, but we'll keep at it. Got some rain coming through. Looks pretty cool. What I've been noticing is heaps of these, they call silver dollar starfish, but I think they're pretty much sea biscuits. Snapper love them, and they're pretty much everywhere. All here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty much getting bites straight away. Got to change my bait on the Kotare. But yeah, we've managed to actually suss out the spot, and it's more about just coming out, sussing it out, and to come back once we've sussed it. And that's why it's good to do a bit of scouting. Take your rod, obviously, flick a few baits. But yeah, we'll definitely be back here. It's quite cool fun catching snapper off the sand. Just hoping for a few gurnard to have a go at that recurve. Hook and hook up. Hooked up again, guys. The old recurve. Hey? Hopefully a gurnard. This is a pretty cool little spot, guys. There's a heap of those starfish right along that shoreline now. Oh, another snap. At least he's takeable. Another nice little snap, guys, for our Spot X. The old recurve hook doing the damage. It's just the pity we got here a bit late, guys. But yes, another nice little snap. It's probably about, I don't know, 37, 38. Well, she's getting dark, guys. It's been just a little quick mish to come out and suss out a new spot. And it's proved to be a good spot, and I think we need to come back. I've actually had to put my tournament concept right away. It just started getting a bit too hectic. I was missing fish. But yeah, it's just a little quick scout at a new spot, and we'll definitely be back. What I might do is actually come in the little boat, launch down one of the ramps, and come up, jump off, have a bit of a surf cast. Quite like doing that. We can stay a little bit longer as well. Water's going to go around the back of us, cut us off. So yeah, caught a couple of nice fish, a couple of little fish. Derek got hammered on one, busted off his trace. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little quick scout. Until next time, tight lines. Hooked up, guys. Last fish of the day. Getting pushed off our little spot. Might be a one like that first one I got, or that better fish I got. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Easy. Last fish of the night. There you go, guys. Our little Spot X.
Definitely hooked.
Last bait.